face. My heart is empty and unguided. I'm blind leading chase. I thought I had a plan with you and me. Was the villain of my own dream, breaking me down to my knees.
Hello and welcome back to Green Coffee Gaming. I'm not quite sure what's gone on these last couple of times, but it keeps crashing, which seems to be okay now. So here we are, back playing some Frostpunk, and hopefully in the set we've got our automaton. He arrived in the last session, so I think we set him to work on the steel wreckage. We've just finished upgrading our generator power level. So let's try and figure out what we're doing next. First we need to concentrate on our coal, and let's turn the music off. First we need to concentrate on our coal. Let's see. Make sure we're making enough coal. Where is it? Coal power. We are definitely not making enough coal. We really need to up that production on the old coal there. So let's see, how much have we got? 510. How many workers have we got on this? 15, 10 and 10. Right, okay. So we've got 2 coal pumpers that are fully working. We definitely need to go build some more of those. So let's actually build. These are bunk houses. So this is the outer housing ring that we started to build here. So if we build another ring around this, and then we can just line some of this with coal pumpers. Hopefully that should help. What's going on here? Captain, some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold, and they ask you to address the problem. I'm not really sure what I can do about that. I've upgraded the generator. Right, let's see what we can do. So we've got the generator power upgrades. That's as much as we can do on that level. Get some steam hubs, I suppose. What areas need heating? It's this outer ring here that's the issue, isn't it? The tents. If we swap, because these are bunk houses and these are okay, so if we can swap some of these tents for bunk houses, which we need some steel for, which we seem to be getting. So let's see if we can get some bunk houses replaced here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 bunk houses over here now. That should alleviate some of the conditions. It's 2 homes though that are. Is that a tent there? No, it's a cemetery. Mistaken the cemetery for the tent. Where are these houses that need to be livable? Is it just like, oh, because we didn't put all of them, it's half this, so it would have been 4 houses that we needed to, but we said some, so it's halved it to 2. So yeah, those are the houses that need heating. Anyway, let's get onto this coal, because we are starting to get quite low on that. Let's build a road behind this row of houses here. That's quite a convenient place to do it, actually, because the coal deposit there, so we can just expand that way, and then when we get the actual mines going, we should be able to incorporate them pretty easily. So hopefully they'll get those roads built as soon as possible, and we can get some, what is it, resources, coal pumpers back here. How much do these cost, actually? 'Cause Don't want to build two. Oh, they cost 15 wood. Really? Right, let's get some more coal front. 1, 2, 3. We want 3 for now. We'll leave it at 3 for now. See how we go with that. What's next? Are we doing any research? No. So we looked for. We don't need steam hubs, so we got nothing out of the way that needs heating yet. Really, we can get some more scouts. We can get coal mining. Start looking into wall drills. We should probably get some of those secondary resource upgrades actually at some point soon. Get a hot house. How are we doing for food? We've still got plenty of food. So let's go for. We're working on the coal. I think the next issue is going to be the trees. So we'll research the wall drill, and we'll go from there. What is happening now? So we're in free time at the moment. Got 11 hours left to coal. We really need people to start working on these coal things. We'll just wait for them to finish. Bunkhouse is done. So our bunkhouses have been upgraded, and we've got livable conditions in 2 homes now. Helping our rating out a lot. Just wait for these coal thumpers to get built, and then we'll send some people to work there. How many people have we got? We got 26 people not working on anything, which means we can probably only populate 1 at the moment. But if we can get this 1 working, then that would be a huge help. How's our? Oh shit. Okay, so we've 10 people working on there. We need to save some to collect the resources that are coming from behind it. Although these resources aren't really being collected quickly enough, so we can probably take a couple from each of these, and then if we take a couple from here too and leave it at 8 per one, probably spare. Can we? Not really. How are our scouts doing? Because we need some more people really. I think after this research for the wood, we will get some research done to extend our scouting capabilities. You're not going to have anyone in you for a while. We really don't have the numbers to support that. Available engineers, how we're at, oh we got 4, we've only got 4 people ill. It's not too bad actually. The temperature's going to go down again very soon. How's our production doing? Still not quite there. So we might have to switch our automaton. Oh, did he finish collecting that work? No, he's not doing anything. Right, let's get you. You need some of this coal back here. So you go work on that, Mr. Automaton. So we're just waiting for work time now. I like how that's ticking down even though he's nowhere near it. Just been beamed to him through the skies. Not really sure what else we can be doing here. Just waiting. Going on down here. Who are you? Mordecai Blexham. Very low risk of getting ill. Lives in a bunkhouse and works at the coal thumper.
Work time. Get moving.
Work time. Get me some coal. So we need these people to start mining the coal, or we can get anyone to start gathering it. There we go, coal pile. Get some people gathering that. We've got 12 people. We need. Let's get 6 on each for now. Really don't have enough people. Let's check our output now. So we've brought back the coal, which is good. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. Our food is doing amazingly right now. I'm surprised at how well that's doing actually. And we've just finished research on the wardrobe. Let's get us another scouting party to try and speed up finding survivors. Where was that? Exploration, more scouts. Start on that one. Super duper. So, what is next? What am I doing? How are you doing? You're 18 miles away. Miles? 18 hours. Jesus. Probably a bit more than 18 miles. How are you doing? 303. Two sick absences from this workplace over here. Is it cold over there or something? It is a bit cold. Wonder how many of those heaters I can turn on. Can I get the next level? Oh, we need some more machines really. So if we turn these heaters on, how much does that affect our output? People are worn out, some of them have been working on extended shifts for days on end, their effort is taking a toll and they're becoming restless. Let them have a break. Yeah, we can probably have a break, we seem to be doing okay for now. Where are our extended shifts? Don't know. Let's have a look. Right, so you're on normal working hours. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You can't change. Oh, has it done it all automatically for me? Probably what has happened there. It looks like it has ticked. So, more scouts research. We need. Oh, how is our heating doing actually? We've got. Oh, why are you cold? Heater on. Huh. What happens if I turn it on? Do you go cold? Still chilly. Strange. Surprising. What are we researching next? Let's have a look. Resources. Sawmills. Not sure what to research next. You still don't really need a hothouse or hunter's gear. Resources. Don't really need. Do we need to upgrade this mill? Plastic arrowing is fine. We don't need that. Oh, actually no, we do need that. I thought that was food related, but it's not. That would make things a little easier. Get that coal in faster. Okay, so the coal thumper is cold because no one's working there right now. That makes sense. Well done. I'm an idiot. Ah, crap. Right, okay. So we need to get this upgraded generator before the next cold spell, ideally. So we do we want to build another workshop? We don't really have anyone free to work in it. The issue, I'm low on people at the moment. Let's see, how do we do I have free? Oh, I must have didn't think I have 5 free people. Alright, let's go this side. We'll go to the crash site and then we'll go over to the gloomy cave if we don't find anyone there. I will be more organised, yeah. Have a look. Coal pile, how much is left? 213, so we're still getting the coal out. Oh, we'd never checked our efficiency, we've still got enough, so even with all those heaters on. Francis Gray, I'm sure I've clicked on you before. How's that cemetery doing? Has anyone died? Not that I want people to die, I'm just... last time it was at least 4 deaths by now. Yeah, but I'm doing not too badly. Rising. Steel, 24 steel. Can we build a resource depot actually? Where are we going to put it? I want 3 of them, 1 for each resource, so if we need 3 in this ring here, ideally, and I want to demolish these and move them over here. Don't think now's the right time. Unless we take all the workers off here and try to move them to these here. That way we'll have max efficiency on these ones. Probably organise that a bit better. And we can remove these without causing too much disruption. We'll max this gathering out, and we'll get 2 people working on you, and then once the coal appears behind we'll get a couple of people working on that. It's free time at the moment still, so nobody's going to be working it, but now we can demolish these because they're in entirely the wrong place. Dismantle. Is that going to leave the... what's going to happen to my coal piles? Actually, I didn't think of that. Too late now. Whatever the consequence may be. Don't want to dismantle you. You're my helpful little buddy. So our sawmill might need moving soon as well, because it's only catching these few little trees back here, so we can move it back, and then eventually we can build our wall mine or whatever it was to get a better income of trees or resources. This is going to be fun. There's a horde outside. Drunk on a Wednesday. Brilliant. Perfect addition to the stream. And back. Oh, what's that tab actually? Oh! Ha! I didn't realise that was there. Coal pumper on 0 coal an hour? Oh, those are the heaters. Using 0 power an hour. 0 coal an hour. Strange. We didn't say a horde. Right, it sounded like whore, but I definitely didn't say whore. Those guys are chilly now. Bastards. Definitely need to increase the power of this. How is our research doing? Need to be faster, boy. This is a horde. Should you imagine that? A whore outside. Controversy. Find a novel settlement. How is that guy? Oh, 1 minute. Perfect timing. Weather station. Nobody in the weather station, but everything still seems to be operational. We could try to find out what the scientists from Winterhome were working on. Explore. We found the scientists' notes. They predict that the Great Cold is going to get much worse. That what's more troubling is the observations ended abruptly months ago. There's also not a can of spam, not even a crumb of bread left in the pantry. It's obvious they moved out for good. We can see the city of Winterhome from the roof of the weather station. Discovered a coal mine and Winterhome. So settlement would be Winterhome. Coal mine. Go to the coal mine first. I feel like the settlement's going to move the story on. No, I'm not going to be hiring. We're not hiring any whores. It's mildly illegal. So we're gonna... Oh, those scouts are already going to this crash site, so we're okay there. What are you doing? Recent report from the weather station has got people talking. They're frightened that such an important facility was apparently abandoned. Some are starting to wonder whether the evacuation from London was a good idea. A few are lamenting openly. I knew we shouldn't have come. At least London had real houses, not tents and wooden shacks. Oh, excuse me? Tents? What do you call the bunk houses, you bastard? Okay, maybe a wooden shack. It looks pretty wooden. I'm pretty sure that'd be an upgrade from what you had in London though. Got a few plungers in that one. So how are we doing for heat? Sawmill is chilly. Everything is chilly. And we are still in free time. Half an hour to go, and we should back into work. That cold is getting nearer the work time.
Time to get to work.
Got people working on these? Oh, there is. So I can collect. So they're gonna stay there. That's cool. People working on everything now. Book of laws. Let's see what new laws we can get. Actually, Lucy's chilly too. Fight in an arena with our big brawly man, or ceremonial funerals. That sounds good. Those who give their lives in service to the city deserve the highest honour. We will give the dead ceremonial funerals to inspire the living. Well, considering we haven't had any deaths yet, it'd be good to have all of our deaths have a ceremony. People will never know what we did prior. Gladys, you dark bastard. People obviously don't want ceremonial funerals. Death is never condoned. Only on a Tuesday. Full deposit. Still getting plenty of coal. Bloody good. Don't get that. Every time I've looked at this it says we're losing food, but from what I've been seeing we have been fine. For citizen treatment, it's pretty good. Last time they were at 80. And 159 out of 159. Oh crap, there's 20 people in care houses. We should probably increase... Oh no, what? Oh, vacant beds. There are 20 Ah, no one's got the limbs chopped off yet. That's new. Again, last time. There's so many people without limbs, it was unbelievable. How are our scouts doing? 3.5 hours. What have we just done? Faster gathering has been researched. Let's look at our coal. Oh, 1,265 a day. That's a beautiful number. Oops. What else have we got here? We got oh, that's going to increase our food. I still do. So, but health state, health is fine. It's still fine. There's nobody in the amputation station. Steel status. We don't have any steel. That's still an issue. Do we have anyone to go and work on the steel actually? So we got our coal piles. Wooden crates. Where has all the steel gone? Where has all the rum gone? Ah, the steel actually has gone. We need to get some steel. How do we do steelworks? That answered that. So we need one there and there. Is there anywhere else we can have you? We should get... Oh... build one there. Then we also need to... Pardon me. We also need to get a steam hub so we can keep them warm. So otherwise people are going to start bitching and losing their legs. So where are you going to take us? So we need to get a road up here. Over there. Onto that corner there. And across you. Super. 2 seconds, right? Okay. Our scouts have reached the crash site. Do some exploring, boys. There is plenty of prices. That really makes it. Is that making sense to just? There is plenty of priceless supplies in the wrecks of our expedition. Is it me, or does that not make sense? Or am I just that bad at English? Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. They're tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if these people were trying to find at least... These people were trying to find at least a bit of warmth just before they died. We can do nothing for them, not even bury them. Okay, that second part was my fault, but... You're still waiting to be sent somewhere, are you? Gloomy Cave. How's our road doing? It's being slowly built. How is our chilliness doing? Fuck you. Chilly! Ah, pretty warm actually. I was expecting everyone to be freezing. Oh, coal. Oh, we can assign this for coal. Perfect timing, really. We're just about to run out of space. Too cold. Wow, you are. No one works there though, so I think it's not really an issue. So we got our steam hub now. Let's go and build one. Ah, but we need steel. How ironic. People to mine the bloody stuff. Book of Laws is going down. Still doing fine on coal. Food, maybe it is going down now. It's just dinner time or something. Oh yeah, we researched something, so we can research something new. Thermal upgrade coal, upgrade resource depot. We have still 50% more resources. Everything we need to research needs steel. Good job, we noticed that sooner rather than later. To get your ass built. So we can't research anything right this second. Do have some more workers for you though. Do you have any? Don't have anyone gathering. 1, 2 gathering. Where's our robot gone? Are you still busy or are you... Take you off me. Take a couple off you, cause... Take a couple off you. Add 2 to you. And a couple to the gathering post. Yeah, I'm just bad at English. What's happened here? Alright, closed at this time of the day. Not resume production requires raw food. So we are running out of food now. 15 on you. 15 on you. So do we want to increase that's laws. Do we want to increase our efficiency through hunter's gear? We'll return with more food. Let's try that, see if that alleviates the problem, save building more hunters' huts. And you aren't doing anything, are you? Go and collect this wood back here. Just turn that off. Oh, on. It's on that. Alright, I get it. Storage limit has been reached still. Our scavengers have arrived. The coal mine is automated, its engine is pressurized, but the mining has stopped. The snow around it is untrodden and an eerie silence hangs in the air. The coal mine was in operation until very recently. The machinery isn't running now, but there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. Perhaps the mine simply extracted its quota or filled the loading bay. We could retrieve plenty of raw materials if we took the machinery apart. We're just going to take the coal for now. Then we can use it for an outpost. Right now it's time to go to Winterhome, unfortunately. There's not a lot else you can do. Into the city we go! You're still doing that. How are the 7 left? We need to sort you out soon. We need... So, okay, let's move... We need to get rid of that, really. Yeah, promise fulfilled. Oh, we really need that coal though. Steel. Crap. Right, so we're going to... What are we going to do here? We're going to have to move you over to steel. Steel's what's stopping us right now. And then we're going to have to juggle... We can't take anything off food. Struggling a bit at the moment. Can't really take anyone off the workshops. Definitely not the medical bit. Although no, the temperature's about to go down. Definitely can't take anyone off the medical base. Alright, all of Metron's getting some wood, so it should be okay. Let's go ahead and dismantle this building and move it back a bit when we build it next time. Unless we just go straight in for the wall miner digger thing. Let's get the heater on there too, just to see if we can improve conditions. That's chilly, because we don't want too many people falling ill. Very on gathering this. The automatron seems to be doing a pretty good job at that right now, so gotta leave them to it. Still can't research anything. I think we just have to fast forward for a bit and wait for everyone to fall in line. Right, so the temperature's decreased again. Really need to get these, get this increase in generating power before people start getting too well. The steel, so people need to hurry and get their asses to work.
Work time. Get moving.
Let's try and get as much as we can. Right, what can we do with that? Continue playing, we don't want to pause it. Oh, what are we working on? Oh, the Panthers thing, right. We'll wait for that to finish and then we'll see what we can do with the steel, because we really need to get some more heat. Especially up there. Actually, we need to build a steam hub, which is 20 steel. 20 steam hub up over here. There. Have we? Oh, we paused it. People are falling a lot iller now. We need to get this heat sorted out. So the scouts have reached the cave. Survivors there. It should help us a little bit. We can get some more people. I hear the terrified shrieks coming from a cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. Yeah, we should definitely attack the bears and try and get some more survivors back. When our scouts attack the bears, the people in the cave join them together, and together they drove the beasts away. Then they all set out towards our city. So they're coming back now, and we shall have a feast of people. Not in a cannibalistic way. People for our workshops and whatnot. Paused again. What we want to research? We need to research more heating. Oh shit, generator upgrade isn't until... Okay, let's start working towards it anyway. 25 steel. Scouts have reached Winterhome. Climbed up to the edge of the city, we stood there speechless, staring at the scene of devastation. It's a city of dead. Most of the buildings are destroyed and the generator has exploded. Explore. Streets of the ruined city are littered with the scores of dead bodies. The city chronicle describes the shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair. The following squabbles, riots and descent into anarchy, fights for dwindling resources and the eventual starvation. The last entry, God forgive us, we're eating our dead. There is no hope. Discovered freshwater springs and an American camp, and we got 2 steam cores. News has shocked everyone in the city. There were supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here, people living normal lives in homes heated by generators, but we're all alone. Hope falls. Oh, there's a mini riot, that's nice. Rudolph says they're all dead. Helen thinks the place is a deadly trap. Joseph, oh no, my hope. Everyone's not happy. Cheer up, you ugly bastards. They're all dead. How will we survive here without any help? We have to go back to London. There's no hope for us here in this frozen desert. People start to gather as news of the fate of Winterhome spreads through the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. Let's give them purpose. So we can go for order and discipline, or faith and spiritual sense. Go for some order and discipline. And neighbour watch. Need to mobilise and stand together to help people in need and protect them from troublemakers. New building, the watchtower. Watchtower increases hope of people living nearby. Have to build 2 watchtowers. Will we get that? Do we want to get the watchtower? I think we're gonna leave the watchtower for now. See what's happening with our overall situation. So how is our coal doing? We've still got a fair amount of coal. We need to heat these buildings. So we got the steam hub back there heating those ones. These are all. Let's turn you on the care home. So you can see this is where people are going to start dying. Medical post doesn't really need heating. We've still got some fair amount of hope, and we've almost completed this, so the hope should go up again. The unconvinced want to leave. Sir, you have convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared that they want to flee for the city. Flee the city for London in 15 days. They've come to try and change your mind. You say order will save us? Nonsense. What are we going to... What? I got that completely wrong. Say order will save us? Nonsense. What are we going to orderly decide who to eat first when we start to starve? If we don't try to reach London, we'll end up like Winterhome. Calm down, you bastards. I'm not gonna die. Your people are divided. Some of them are so scared that they plan to leave for the city for London in 15 days. They'll try to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts, maintain peace, give people hope, and manage their discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. Alrighty then. Don't let the Londoners disrupt the city. Okay. Oh, you're waiting. And we don't want to send an outpost team because we haven't researched that yet. So let's go and discover freshwater springs. And you're 30 minutes away from your destination. Let's head back to the city. Let us... Are you walking... Okay, so you're heading back to the city with your survivors and a bit of wood, which you have just done. That was brilliant timing. So scouts number 2 have returned safely to the city. Means we got some more people to work on our coal. Our wood is full. Should get you off wood and get you onto steel. Yeah, let's move the automaton onto steel. No? Okay, we can't do that anyway. Great job. We'll get you onto... Oh. It's because you're still on this. Right, off. On. Yeah. Perfect. And we don't actually need you anymore because you're being mined by a robot. How do we turn... Oh, there is. Steam hub is off. Then we can max out you, max, and max you. Let's take some engineers off and add some children. Right then. Oh, do we still have people? Oh crap. Still got people working on you, but do we? Let's get another couple of workshops to increase our research speed. Get one there, and then we'll get no more because we've got no steel left. Wait for you to get built, and then we'll assign some engineers to you. 14 homeless, we should probably build some houses. And 12 sick. Really need to sort this heating situation out. Stockpiles of chili, everything else is fine though for now. But bunk houses on the outsides. Let us put this into overdrive for a little bit. That's not really... It's not really going to make a difference. It's all the places that we need warm are warm. People don't have enough steel to build. Ah, we really need that steel. Come on, work the steel, boy. London's gain more followers. Sir, the people who want to leave for London have successfully urged their friends and neighbours to join them. People are more easily persuaded because they have little hope in our ultimate survival. Well, fuck you. These scouts are waiting. Oh, they've just come back, haven't they? So let's send you to the American camp. And we can get our engineers on here and research some tech. We really need to get those drafting machines researched. Oh no, we are researching drafting machines. Okay, so we need to wait for work time. Oh yeah, work time. Be so far though. How's food? Food? We need food. But do we need a cookhouse? What's happening with food? Coal is fine. So we're gaining 88 food rations a day. 83. So we need to double food output. How? We can't build a hog house yet. Bunkhouse we don't. Or do we want? Oh crap. You ideally need the bunkhouse. Look, it's just got warmer again. We need this bunkhouse to house the 14 unhoused people. It's only working at 60. Right, we're gonna get some workers back on here. We can't have you working on that at 60% efficiency. We're gonna take you off there and put the automatron on there. And increase you by 1 to get you just done and depleted. $14, $15, so you're all full of people working on you. And then we need to sort out our food situation. Researching level 3. Get a couple more hunters' huts. As soon as that's done, we can hopefully start producing our food. How much food do you process? You do 40 an hour. So it's the hunting shacks that are holding me back. Hunting huts. You do 40 an hour, and you do. Click on one that's working. 22 a day. So yeah, we definitely can produce enough food, unless we start doing soup. But I don't think we need to. Bringing it back. I think we might only need 1. Can I cancel the construction? No. So we're gonna build the 2, but we'll have 1 as a backup for later. How many people do we have? 194. So soon we'll need to make sure we can store more resources, more food resources. So actually we need 4 of those, what are they called, resource depots. Oh, and we should turn that generator back on because we got people working there now. What's the heater? Get some people in you and a few people in you. And then we want to nope. What do we really need? We need more steel. Our first frightened patient. One of our people is facing death, but he's still refusing amputation. He keeps screaming that he doesn't want anyone to touch his leg, and he won't change his mind, even though the gangrene will kill him in a matter of hours. I'm afraid, matey, it's a medical decision, and we need you in our fight against this cold. Cut off his leg. So, generator efficiency upgrade, overdrive couplings, or improved heaters. None of those really. Outpost depot, lighter scout sleds, move 50% faster. All the factory. Those upgrades to the automaton. Gathering post insulation. Don't have any gathering posts. We can get the resource depot upgrade, maybe. Steam coal thumper. Pumping high pressure steam. That produces more coal, so we can probably upgrade the existing thumpers at some point. Or do we want these? Let's get these steam steelworks. Promise fulfilled. Do you need to start increasing our healthcare soon though? Sick and 10 in the hospitals. We got another freeze coming soon too. If we can increase our steel, we can increase our heat output. That should help us alleviate some of the sickness problems. So range and power upgrades this row here, which is only 50 steel. Let's get there.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
Shift has ended. No one's making coal anymore. What are you doing anyway? Steam steelworks, that was it. We were going steam and then next upgrade. And we can start putting people back into extended hours. We really need steel, so we're going to do that for the steel worker. However, coal is still fine. Oh, no it's not. Not anymore. But we need people gathering out really. 15 people. But 9 children on you. Where's our automaton? I thought we had him on. No? Oh, he was on the one of the little piles over there, wasn't he? Game on you. Then maybe after we've done the steel thing we can get back to the coal. Because we need to heat, so we're just going to have to build another thumper. That's our only solution right now. Oh no, we're back up to normal levels. So we got our little friendly coal guy on here, Mr. Automaton. You should be at work? Yeah you are, you're going up nicely. So
Move! Time to get to work.
our heat's doing fine, thank God for that. Our scouts are waiting, aren't they? Near the freshwater springs we met some refugees from Winterhome. They are a sorry sight and seem to be completely unmoved by the fate of their city. Asked what kept them from starving. They look away, then mumble something about eating the lichens. Sites discovered frozen group. So escort the survivors, send the survivors, or let the survivors to their fate. We'll escort them back. Again, we need the people to help us work on various things. You're also waiting. Let's explore you. The American camp was well supplied with everything except food. Searching the tents, found more victims of hunger. Most of them were badly worn. Most of them have badly worn but sophisticated artificial limbs bearing a company's symbol, Tesla Manufacturing. We can only bury them and take their equipment. Let's take their resources. We got another steam core. Report. Don't need that. So are you? Yeah, no, you're just sitting there. Let's head to the temporary settlement. Go back to the city. Steelworks has been researched. Let's get our our steam steelworks on the go. To upgrade the existing one. Produces 80 steel per day. You need to start researching on mechanical calculators after we get 2 more steel. Ah, bastards, I should have waited that bit longer for that steel. There you go. Mechanical calculators. I think it's still an issue. So, what is our situation looking like? Our coal is good. Food is okay. Fixed status, yeah, we know about that. Housing, homeless 10. Oh, that's no good. If we get some more steel, and what else? We've only got 5. We got 2 people that can work there. Someone has left a note at the care house. It reads, "Thank you. With all the work we had to do, it's so hard for families to properly care for an invalid." That's nice. Places like this make life a little easier for us all. I'm glad I could help. So our ill seems to be dropping slightly. I think everywhere is toasty warm. Apart from a cemetery, but who needs to be warm in a cemetery? We needed another bunkhouse because we don't have enough. Get you around this side. How are our paths doing? Is there even a path back here? There is, just about. Right, so we'll get a bunkhouse over there for the remaining people that are homeless. It's probably why people are ill still. Construction, health, care home, medical posts, they're all okay. Food is okay. Not the most important issue right now. Get another workshop. Make sure we can produce stuff quick enough. Or research things quick enough. Let's have a look at our book of laws as well. Eventually we will need to start worrying about watch, neighborhood watch, so let's sign this law.
Hear me! New law in the city.
We can build watchtowers now, which are under order, of course it is. 10 wood, 5 steel. How big is it? Like a house. So it really doesn't cover that much range. Unfortunate, really. Okay, that's a bit crap. We need 2 though. Let's get one. Get one over here, and we will get one here.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Temperature's gonna drop again soon. Got our coal thumpers on the go. Really need this heat upgrade. And then upgrade our coal thumpers to steam coal thumpers so that we can get enough coal to power our generator. Oh crap, I just dropped my lid. Probably should have got a smaller bottle of water. Still got 8 sick, holy crap. 1 sick absence over here. Do an emergency shift, but we don't really need to now. Just really waiting for this tech to finish researching. What are you missing? 5 people. You're missing 5 people. We need to build down, man. We've got 22 people heading in in 18 hours though, so how long have we got left on you? 2 days. Yeah, we should be able to man them before the end of the time. Very fast. Hunters are going out there to gather some food for us. Scouts have reached the settlement. Let's have a look, explore. Center of the settlement is marked with an upright boulder. On its roughly planed face, someone has chiseled the following: "May God forgive the genius who sacrificed human lives in the name of progress, for we can't. Exiles of Tesla City." We won't touch the monument, but we decided to dismantle the huts for wood. So we've discovered the walled colony and fishing villages. We will take your resources. Thank you. We will send you to the colony once I click on the right buttons and head back to the city. Right, so we still need to man our towers, but we still got these people coming in. Do we have engineers? No. Where are our engineers at the moment? Yeah, that was lucky. So we need 2. We'll take 2 off you and we'll replace whatever workers come in later. And add 2 to you. %75% done. We need you to finish researching what's happening. A note was left for the doctor that performed the amputation on the frightened patient. It reads, "Thank you. I was in terrible pain and blinded by fear, and my choice would have doomed me. I may be without a limb now, but I'll live." It was the right thing to do. Yay. Our sick are increasing though, which is definitely not good. Alright, come on then. Wilfred, have some faith.
Get to work.
And you, Helen.
There's plenty to do.
Starting to build you upgrades for your heaters, you bastards. Let us improve our range first. While we wait for our other survivors to fall into the city. How's our little Autobot doing? The Bronze Irishman. Oh, he literally just finished the goal. Oh, you can work on that one now. Still good for coal. Food, just need to keep an eye on. Yeah, plenty of all of that crap. Might need some more houses soon though. So, how many people have we got coming? 29. So let us build 3 bunkhouses. 1, 2, or 2. And now we can get through. Nope. We're out of wood. Oh crap, we never replaced the wood, did we? That was a mistake. Do we have any piles? Nope. Right. What can we build? Food, resources. Sawmill. A wardrobe. 20 wood. We get 20 wood from somewhere. Dismantle something. You don't need to dismantle anything though, that's the issue. Oh, there's what crate's there? Perfect. Right, where's Automan? Automan! Deploy! Get us some wood crates so we can build a wardrobe. About 9 citizens that aren't doing anything apparently. Any children? 9 children available. Let's get some people off here. Get some kids on there. We've got some more workers for these bigger things. You max? What's 14? Oh, the pile at the end there, and then can actually get one of these watchtowers filled. And then one person there. Oh, and we've done our promise. There we go. Hope has risen. And let's do some research. Right, generator upgrades. Can't do that yet. We do need a lot more coal now though. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we can turn off. So we can turn you off because you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Or are you on the... oh, you're all the work posts. You're gonna be fine. You need your heaters on. Let's get some people working in that hunter's house. Definitely got more than enough food now. How are we doing for wood? Right, let's construct the wall drill. And there are 1, 2... just 2 places it can go. So get one in here. Are you on the outer ring of that circle? Because that would be handy. You're not. Let's construct street. Ah, and we don't have enough wood. We have to wait some more. Just use our first steam core. Steam core is a necessary component in advanced technology. We can't manufacture steam cores in the city, so let's hope that our scouts find them during the expeditions. Well, we have 4 of them still, so we've got plenty left. You're waiting in the city, so we're gonna send you down to the Frozen Grove. It should take 2 hours, but it'll be worth it. You've arrived at the exile colony, so explore. Some of the exiles are still alive, just barely. We could try to bring them to our city, although they might die anyway. One of the dying had held their diary to his chest. We read the last entry. Exiled from Tesla City with food and fuel running out, we sent the strongest among us to search for help. They're our last hope. We're afraid this refers to the poor Yankees we buried. Cool. Bring them to the city, leave them to the fate, or rob them. Let's bring them to the city. I think we might be gaining too many people now though. Definitely need to increase some production here. Obviously I didn't count the amount of bunkhouses that we needed properly. But I don't have any wood left and I really need that to get built. We have a real resource shortage here. But at least we don't have an issue with the... We turn that heater off and just put the heater on. That's using a lot of coal. Don't have an issue. Ouch, sorry. Don't have an issue with coal at the moment. That's not going to work anyway because there's nothing there. Still got, oh no, only 2 sick, 8 homeless. We need to get this wood place up and running before we can deal with the homeless, really. It's gonna take 6 wood. What's gonna take less over here? How much do you take? 12 versus 10, 13, 14. Yeah, it's probably better to do it. Oh, I don't know this. It might be better to do that actually. Let's just wait for some more wood to come in. The automatron should sort it soon. We need 14, I think. Oh. Ah, no. We ran out. Captain, someone has defaced the walls with predictions of our doom on the city. This is troubling. People already fear we'll share Winterholm's fate, and scared minds are swayed by even the smallest of nudges. So let's send the watchman to remove it. Feels like it's gonna have a bigger impact if we don't do anything about it. We really need wood. What can I do? It's gonna give me steel. I need you still. It'll give me 15 wood. You have to dismantle this building temporarily. London's game will follow us. Well, this is disturbing. We have our wood now. Let's build our street. Get some people working this bastard on overtime. 10 workers, please. How much do you produce today? 18.4 an hour. It's quite a lot, I suppose. What are we researching next? We needed power ideally, depending on when the next freezes. So in a couple of days. Get some more laws though. Gather each morning to make sure our goals and priorities for the day are clear to everyone. To introduce in this law, another one cannot be passed for another 18 hours. Each morning the gathering will slightly increase hope. Don't see a loss to that really. Yeah, let's get gatherings on before we go down the guard station road.
New law! A new law has passed.
New law! Where are you working now? Let's send you somewhere. What are we having you work on? Don't really need you to work on anything at the right moment.
Get going.
Just gonna leave you there for now. Right, so how's our coal doing? That's okay. We are losing coal. Have we always been losing coal? Did I forget about that we were losing coal? Means we need the steam pumper. We don't have enough wood, of course, right? Well, hurry up, get to work. Get me some wood. Here we go, boys. Our scout's doing 12 hours and 2 days. So we need those upgrades first for our coal. Make sure that we don't lose out on any. Do seem to be bringing the sick back under control. And nobody dies. Nobody's dead yet. So was it 50 wood? There we go. Carry on normal speed, add research. Add research? Do research. Team call thumper. Star was 35. Overestimated that. Got 4 workshops working on our steam coal thumper. New law can't be signed yet. Do need more bunkhouses. If we can, we do have some resources too. That's perfect. How many people have we got? 7 steel. 35 coming in 8 hours. Oh, that's a lot of time. Not a lot of time even. Means we need more houses. So a child climbs the generator, slipped and fell, but was thankfully caught by the neighbourhood watch member who was on patrol nearby. He then escorted the child to his mother and gave them both a good talking to. Could have ended with a broken leg or worse if it weren't for the watchman. A neighbour commented, "We're lucky to have them." I'm glad for the neighbourhood watched you, but I think if he was climbing the generator while it was on... Oh, I don't know, actually there's a little platform walking there. But yeah, if he was to touch that, I think he'd be a bit frazzled. And it looks like our sick are under control. We'll be right back.
A blind leading chase. Thought I had a plan with you and me. Was it daring of my own dream, breaking me down to my knees. We could be holding up our light We could be fighting for what's right, or we could be falling to pieces. Under the bridge of fire burns, somewhere the pages start to turn, and somebody whispers, I need this. I will do anything just to make you see. Don't apologize for what's in your dreams. Maybe this time will be different. It's only us. It's only us. It's only us There is a beacon in the night, found in the temple of our life, showing us visions of the future.
And we are back.
So many faces left
So, gonna research on our Steam Coal Thumpers now. What else do we need? Heating. Do that. And let's get our Steam Coal Thumpers built. One, two, three. Just about had enough wood there. Actually, what does... Because if they're gathering at the... Do we need to combine these with gathering posts? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Let's see. That gathering post here. So let's wait for that to be all built up. Our people have arrived back, and we really need to start putting our fingers out now. Get some people working on that. Let's also get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more gathering posts. Take our people off these. We're going to put them all into the gathering posts once they've done being built. See how that affects our coal production. Or gathering. Coal gathering. The Londoners have defaced more walls, urging everybody to join them and abandon the city. Some graffiti even mocks your leadership, branding you an unfit leader incapable of doing what it takes to save our people. Well, let's remove it. We run a dictatorship. Let's run the automaton on that coal pile. Have him working with the... Come on, the middle actually, just for symmetry. What are you doing? Watch members have been beaten. Captain members of the neighbourhood watch who were removed during the removing the Londoners' slogans have been assaulted. What we should do something to protect our people. Guards to protect our streets. We need guards to strike back. Guards then, looks like. Let us get some guards. Guard station. And the guard station. Order, there is. To get one here. And one around the other side. Do we need two? Dunno. And let's start moving people into these gathering posts. You're still under construction. How is our economy doing? Oh, you've got plenty now, Jesus. Heat. Do how these are. Not so much these, or do we need to do these? Don't know. Getting colder each day. That one's still under construction, so we can't do anything there. Get some more workers on you though. Fucking cold is going through the roof right now. When rush, do some tech. Oh, we are still doing that tech, right? Ooh, get some engineers in there. Guard stations built. Guard stations have been built and manned to maintain order in the city. Some people question their purpose, but the majority support. The majority support your decision. I need some more water. I still have music on, don't I? Jesus. Still got 60 homeless, that's the next issue at hand, I believe. People build some bunk houses. Can't fit any in there. Get one in there, and then it looks like we're following this ring around. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, let's stand it out here. We can do it. We have a Garvey post. Still being built though. Let's fast forward this a bit. Generator upgrade researched. Still got plenty of coal, but we are starting to run out of space to store it. So ideally we need... Oh, we do on food to find another resource depot. But there. Perfect, isn't it? So we'll get one back here. Unless we could do any research into resource depot upgrade. Storage near capacity. Oh, the
Workday end. It's time for rest.
I see. Thick. Cold, Jesus, right. Do you need that upgrade on the gathering post insulation? Captain, some of my people are concerned about the low temperatures in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when cold and ask you to address the problem. Let's heat some homes. So, which ones are cold? Probably the ones on this outer ring here. They are. How are we going to fix that? I don't want to use boiler unless I really have to. Steam hub even. I'm going to have to because the further it is miles away. Less healthcare insulation, cookhouse insulation. Research a house. Research houses after this. People support the guards. Sir, people are no longer concerned by the slogans. Some have started to bring hot soup to the guards patrolling the streets. We just can't bear to watch them walking in the streets in this cold. The slogans, the deranged scrawl of cowards, nothing more. Fighting back against these Londoners. Get 54 coal an hour. Say how much we're using per hour though. We're using 1,390 a day. Did I build that resource depot? Oop. Who keeps screaming? Workers on you. So wood and steel, still a bit short on. Let's get another steam steelworks there. Build our road across to the unload. Why not? Let's connect those two. Maybe we can construct a sawmill around here too. collect this wood that's lying around, so we'll put it on this side first. Let's have a bit of a fast forward.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
And our scouts are waiting. Oh, I don't even realise they were at the base. It's my bad. Let's send them to the observatory. And you waiting to explore. Buried chain. Poking around the trees marked with crosses, we found shallow graves under each of them. The dead bodies lack most of the bigger muscles, and some of the bones bear signs of a cutting tool. Corpses have obviously been stripped of edible parts. Now we know what kept the survivors by freshwater springs from starving. We'll leave graves intact, but we can cut the trees down for wood. Take some resources. First later. Let's head to the snow cliff. We got some engineers to work on you. Food is still fine. 284 people, so that's going to become an issue when we get like 300 or something. Oh, we got a lot of children. Okay, wait, what can we get the children to work on? Don't really need them to work on anything. Yeah, we'll leave the children be for now. Child labour did not have been the title of this video. Anti-child labour. Let's get us some extra coal storage. We're not really topping out our wood or steel storage at the minute, so that's not really a worry for me yet. Pause the game, fast forward. Research done, gathering post insulation has been done. Do efficient gathering. Don't really need that yet. Steam wall drill, that might help. Either that or the sawmill, either one would help really. We were gonna do house though, weren't we? Get those houses researched. They're a bit chilly. And let's turn the heating on that building before we forget. Still okay for coal. Don't have anyone working here. So we get children to work here? We can. Let's use some children and have some adults free for use in other places like this steam steelworks. So researching the houses so we can upgrade this outer ring to make people warm. How much? You got 563 wood to harvest, so you should be all good. We are starting to run out of wood space though, so actually let's get 2 more resource depots, one for wood and one for the other thing. Steel. Actually, let's get another one. Let's get a 3rd one for food as well. Let's upgrade our storage of everything. Speed up. Houses have been researched, so now we can start replacing some of the houses on this outer ring, or the bunkhouse, with actual houses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are out of steel. That should keep us warm though.
It's time for rest.
One employee delivers 50% efficiency. 2 workers on the shift. One's building and one's going to work. Right. Going to work? What else have we got now? Hunting tactics. Cookhouse insulation. None of those have really been an issue yet. We're fine on food. Air insulation on the healthcare has been fine. That's might want the infirmary actually. Let's go for the infirmary. Treat some people a little bit better. So we're still building these houses. So yeah, we've hit that quota now. Definitely need to increase the radius on this though before the next 2 level drop. Under this game will follow us, but we can sign another law. Keep things running smoothly, we need to stay informed about people's concerns and have a way to spread in news we want them to hear, so we can make a propaganda centre or a prison. Have a patrol. Foreman? Ah, that sounds interesting. We'll get ourselves a foreman.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
So pointing. So we'll increase our wood storage. We'll increase our steel and our food rations. Scouts have reached the snow cliff. Explore. The man we've seen from afar was nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, we found a diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome. After the starving city fell into chaos, its leader, an army captain, appointed himself an absolute ruler. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people disgruntled deserted the city, and most of the others rebelled against him. The resources. Go and search the shrouded cave. What are you doing? What, you're supposed to be working this middle one? You are. Why are you not working? Oh, there you are. Scouts have reached the observatory. Instead of astronomers, we are met by some of our lost people. They explained that they came here to help but found everyone dead. The astronomers continued their observations until they starved. What was so important for them? They wrote it up in their diaries. The loss of the sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by 7 volcanoes. The sun is dimming. So, it looks like we're escorting some survivors back. Oh, he's searching here, the infirmary. Definitely need to get bigger upgrades before that next wave hits though. Let's after the infirmary start researching beacons, increasing the level of our beacons. How are you doing? What do we need? Don't really need more houses yet. Our healthcare under control for now. Possibly get some more resources. Tech. Order. Guard stations. That's fine. Let's get some more resources. Gathering posts were fine for sawmills, fine. Want to try and get another war drill? Need some more steel. Have any more steel works that we can put down anywhere? Those two. There's just those two. I think we should probably start working on gathering posts. Yeah, so let's not do that yet because we need to get rid of these trees ideally first. Let's fast forward a bit. Down the infirmary, let's build one. Go in there? Yep, go in there. The old workshops. Want to mechanise the infirmary. Get the steam hub range upgrade. Big is the range. That was not a big increase really. Okay, maybe it was. Shouldn't have done that off there. Whoops. How are we doing? He's okay at the minute. No major issues right now. But what can we do to prevent any major issues? Let's see about moving our pole stations further out. What happened there? Oh, reach your destination. Let's explore. We talked to the children of the hideout. In the hideout, they said that one night their teacher and some hunters took them out from Winterhome on a secret adventure. Teacher told them they're going to stay here for a while. When the food ran low, their guardians went back to get more and didn't return. Seems like these kids were evacuated in time before things in their city got really ugly. Might just leave kids out there. Let's escort the children to the city. We took care of the children. Got a lot of people coming into the city now. We really need to make some more houses. What I want to do is move these coal mines once again further out and make an inner ring of houses here. So moving our resource production as far as we can away. Yes, we'll start with this row here. We finished that research. Let's start on coal mining.
Workday end. It's time for rest.
Let's construct some more houses. Not enough steel. Can't really move those. We just keep those there, but some of these houses I definitely want to move into the inner ring. Those going. Ah, that was a total waste of time earlier on. At least we're not losing coal. How's our food doing? Losing still. The closer we are to that circle, the better. Whilst we got tech, how? Oh, that's quite big now. Could power a lot from that. Okay. Where would it need to be an optimum? Yeah, it would need to be on this one. So actually, if we start putting one there. Fuck you. How are you doing? Zero is on. Zero is on. Put you back to normal hours. 8 till. The heaters on those. What is us? Right, we're still okay, just about. Engineers to work in that. Give extra rations. And we've got a new law that we can sign. Purpose. Let's go for prison.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Troublemakers should be separated from society. Charlotte says it's sad that it's come to this, but we have to deal with the criminals. That means that we now need a prison. Get on the inner ring. How many prisoners you can actually hold? That's something we need to worry about. What are you researching anyway? Coal mining. Fast forward. Turn the guards to catch them. Nine followers for the Londons, Jesus. We need to get that down somehow.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
To work! Coal mining has been researched. Let's go straight for steel coal. Steam coal mining. $6.90 a day. How much was the other one? Crap. Yo, how much you do? 1,370. But you don't need yeah, we'll wait for the other one. You don't need the what is it? Workers in the prison, her prizes, good job. Prisoners, none. How many prisoners can we hold? 30, there. Found it. These trees are pretty close, I should have harvested them really. How are you doing actually? You have 386 trees left to harvest. That is plenty. Doop doop doo. Ouchie. What have we got left to do? Houses? No more houses. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we can dismantle some of these ones. Those doors depots. Dismantle you. 1. No, we. Oh, dismantle. Okay, fine. Oh, wait. Cancel. Cancel. Because these are in range, aren't they? Yeah, they should be fine. Coal. We've still got plenty of coal. Let's rebuild more steam hubs. Yes, we can. Right. let's get right on the edge there. We can build one. Oh, fuck me. Tech. Let's research efficiency. Let's not. We don't have the steel. Not running out of coal though. Maybe we should keep those coal gathering places around. Yeah, let's keep them. Send guards to catch the theft. We are running out of food. Holy crap. Right. Food, gathering. Health and shelter. Tactics of flying hunters will upgrade to those in a second. Once we get enough steel, we need 20. We're ready to increase that and extend the hours. Our guards did a good job, they got the goods back, but more importantly they caught one of the thieves. Now we can put an end to the thievery. What should we do to the thief? Yeah, let's lock him up. Whoopee. Right, let's look. Let's do a roundup. What were we researching? Why did it go off? Oh, we weren't researching anything because of the steel.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
Scouts have returned to the city. That was out last time. There's nothing left over here. Okay then. Over there too, just in case. Double scout party! T2 anything. We're running out of. Why does this keep going down? Medical center. Guard tower. Guard tower. And the hunter's hut. There we go. Right, how? Oh, we're back up for food. Brilliant. Right, what are we looking like now on the old food situation? 488 for food today. Still not enough. How much steel do we have? 126. Let's get that research on the go. Flying hunters. Let's start the research, and as soon as that's done, we can upgrade our our hunters' huts if they're the right size. Did we get the steam coal mine there? Bullshit, because it's just out of the range of the heater. Build our road though. Right down the middle. You have a path there, right? You do. Probably build a Flying Hunters researched. Build another. What are they called now? Steam Hub. That's the one. Research the Flying Hunters. Next up, I'm not really too bothered about houses. Don't need insulation for healthcare really. We're okay for engineers, we don't need to do any shortcuts. Cookhouse is fine. Let's say this one is actually let's do hunting tactics if we don't need anything else. But we will need the generator efficiency. Yeah. Let's get some people working in there. You getting a road built?
Work day end. It's time for rest.
We're gonna do it that way around then. Turn the heating on. Okay, how are we looking? Should be looking pretty damn good after this. If we get some heating upgrades, we don't actually need these on anymore. We do need that one. The steam hubs, but we don't need the radiators for the ones that are being covered by the steam hubs. Close that. Going on here? So a man is protesting in front of the prison, screaming at the top of his lungs about the abuse of the penitentiary system. Who are they locking up? He yells at anyone who passes by. Criminals or innocent people who dare to speak up. Thinking about it, what should we do about it? Arrest him for rowdiness. Hope will fall. We can't really afford to lose much more hope. We shall ignore the bastard. Wood processing is done. Wood storage is full even. That's what wood. Noodle out. Propaganda center. I don't really want to do forceful persuasion. Let's get some propaganda on the go.
A new law has passed.
Londoners are stealing again. They've taken 50 food rations from stockpiles. People are angry that the Londoners are putting their crazy idea before the needs of the city. Send the guards to catch them. Order propaganda center. You are the same size as the steel coal production, so we'll put you there. Oh, someone died. Day 21 of our arrival, one of our people died. Killed in a fight. Bastards. One of our guardsmen was beaten to death while chasing Londoners. We caught one of the thieves, but he's not the murderer. What should we do with him? Lock him up. Get that construction done soon. One more person like guard tower now. Just about okay for coal. Gaining more followers, Jesus. Everyone's toasty. Apart from maybe you. Why are you so cold out there? Oh, because it's not working time? Yeah, there you go. Oh shit, what about now? I don't know, coal's still fine. We need some more though. Or an upgrade of some form. See if we can get another coal mine out here. Build across there and down the city. So three people being treated for amputees. We should probably look into the industry soon. Hopefully that upgrade should finish this turn though. Generator efficiency upgrade research. Yeah, boys. Have a look. Yep. That looks like 10% increased efficiency. Efficiency? Ugh. Words are all muddling together now. Let's improve our heaters for these things in the outer reaches. Lucky 9 engineers. Definitely should have enough now, there we go. Food is still doing okay, we're kind of hovering at the moment. Oh, we didn't upgrade any of our huts though, did we? Let's have a look. Food. Upgrade you, and you. Do all of them. Perfect. So could be gaining food. Improved heaters have been researched. That is making everything look much better. Apart from you two on the outskirts, but generally looking good. Get the heater efficiency as well though. So we're using less coal. Use less coal at the minute. Oh, and propaganda center is ready for engineers. But we have no engineers. Where are our engineers? Many children, no engineers. Or 10 on this bastard. Why do we send our children to work that our engineers can't go? Burial starting at the burial ceremony starting at the cemetery. If we can get the, right, we'll leave the propaganda center for now. Fast forward, and once we've finished researching the heater efficiency, we can do the infirmary thing and get our 5 engineers back. So we put an end to the stealing. The filthy thief is finally in prison. 53 food rations, 47 wood were retrieved with information we got from him. Yes, thank you very much. Food rations have gone down. Fast forward. What now? For the first time, the Londoners have failed to persuade anyone to abandon our city and flee to London. People are recovering from their shock at the news of winter home and starting to hope for the future. Perfect. Now we just need some sweet propaganda. How are I? We're still doing pretty well for heating. Few places, but you know, generally pretty good. How warm are you? Oh, you're toasty.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
Go on then. Finish your research and then start the healthcare. Scouts have reached the fishing village. Heater efficiency upgrade researched. Using even less coal. Always nice. Have a look at our scouts then. Explore. Leave the village intact. And the person to Tesla City. And both of them just in case. Do any of you have? No, the engineers wouldn't go in a scouting party. Back to the city. From these places then. 5 engineers. Propaganda center is now on track. Keep track of people's attitudes and influence them. City of order. Enter the propaganda. Let's do a propaganda bulletin. We have plenty of wood. Most burning issue which can push people over long work hours. Citizen needs are fulfilled. Don't think that we have any long working hours, so... Oh, yeah, coal is full. Probably take some people off these gathering posts, especially if they're engineers. No engineers on the gathering post. There are 4 in that one though. 4 in there. Take you out. We'll take you and you out. Don't need all of those people in there. Let's put these people back into research. We should still be okay for coal. Yeah, plenty of it. Primary mechanization research, which means we got 5 engineers back that we can put straight into the propaganda place, and we can research some new tech. Hunting tactics? We actually want heating, probably. Go for overdrive. Yeah, let's go for overdrive. After that though, should probably... Who do you want? Go for level 4. Upgrade to level 4 tech. Tendency of Londoners is dropping dramatically. Londoners fleeing those. Book of Laws. What have we got left to do in this one? Prosthetics. The triage. Be able to dedicate all our efforts to healing those who don't need that really. Let's carry on with purpose. Strategically place loudspeakers to remind our citizens of the importance of their work and increase their efficiency. The efficiency of nearby workplaces by 20%, that's quite a lot. People make mistakes but can give them a chance to redeem themselves if they agree to cooperate. People will be persuaded to sign a pledge of loyalty, which will turn them into secret informers. This will provide a permanent hope bonus. That sounds fine.
New law! A new law has passed.
people don't seem too happy about that, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Our hope has increased quite a lot. You are the gathering posts and whatnot. We want to dismantle these buildings. Start to build a bit further out. Oh, we don't need to. I think we're okay as we are. Those three there and just continue to build around here. Actually, can we fit more houses between those two? Because it would be really good if we could. We can. That's perfect. Like it was planned. Let's start upgrading some of these houses on the inside though. $85 homeless. Oops. How did we do the... No one's been to work yet. One gravely ill, and he's been treated though. Person died. One of our people has committed suicide in his spare time. He wrote poems about loss, suffering and the death of hope. Our propaganda centre waged a campaign against him to protect our people from his influence. Now people might blame us for his suicide unless we make it look like he drank himself to death. Yeah, we won't talk about that. How have you got no workers? Because we took them away. Huh. $60 children, Jesus. First Londoners convinced to stay. So several of your people who wanted to flee to London have decided to trust you and stay. They say that your recent decisions convinced them and there is hope for us yet. Super. Start decreasing and we should end up with... Don't think we'll get rid of it completely, but we should end up with less than we have now. Yes it does, Alan. That needs a lot of work to do, Richard. Oh, that's really messed my view up. Go back to where we were. Kind of. Yeah, that'll do. Let's see. Explore the Tesla City. Able minds and bodies will prevail over the cold, reads the slogan above the entrance to Tesla City. A central tall tower shines with the blue glow of electric discharges, which form a protective dome over the town. But something went wrong here. There's charred bodies lying in the streets and the stench of burnt flesh taints the air. We saw a lightning streak from the tower, hitting a building and leaving a gash in its roof. Risk it? Let's risk it. As soon as our scouts enter the city, we lost contact with them. There's no telling what happened, but we presume they're all dead. Good job we got more scouts. One steam core every day. Jesus. Dreadnought landing. Good job we got more scouts. Although we did just kill 5 people. No one needs to know. We are defrosting. work time.
People, let's march to work.
I do need a heater in the propaganda centre. Keep boiling. I think that we need some more resource depots. Especially for coal. Let's get another resource depot for some coal. Get two? We can. We'll get two. Difference engine research, we can now level 4 technologies. What keeps filling up a lot? Oh. Steam hub efficiency and advanced heaters. Start with some steam hub efficiency. So let's continue our steam hubs around. No, let's keep it as it is. Workshops, resources, order, we don't need prisons, we got our propaganda, tech, nope. Time for coal. Can't do any more steel. Food, fine. Health is fine. Let's look at, after we do the steam hub, doing the outpost depot. Or should we do the factory? Dilemmas. Should probably do factory actually. Yeah, we'll get the factory done. Let's fast forward.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
Some workers want to see you. They've dragged an engineer with them, accusing him of disloyalty. He was reading us this, trying to turn us against you. One of the workers shoves a tattered book into your hands. Damn fool, snarls the engineer. It's Dickens, I've been trying to educate them. Let's keep up the good work. We want some informers. We need to get this 72 Londoners down. What are we researching now? Steam hub efficiency. go faster stripes. You done. People abandon the Londoners. We're lowering it. Fewer people want to go to London thanks to High Hope. Work time.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
Steam hub efficiency. That's really increased my coal gain. To the factory. Carrying on through, you're waiting. Explore. We found a piece of hull plate bolted to a boulder. It's engraved with the following inscription. In the year 1888, the American expedition aboard. Why such long words? It's too late for long words. Hephaestus landed here in search of a haven from global glaciation. May God preserve the souls of our fellow countrymen who perished on the way aboard our sister ship Prometheus. Boom. Should have kept those other scouts. Doo-dah. Still have his team core. I wonder if those other scouts lost anything when they died. I didn't even think to check that. The Book of Lore. The introduction of the New Order, all who voice doubts will be treated as traitors. Obedience is the highest virtue without which the city can't survive. All those who do not follow will be swept aside. Yep. The new order has been signed. We are the chosen ones at last stand. We will prevail. Hope is for the weak. We have strength and courage. Work and order. Winterhome fell, but will succeed. The night of changes. Storm breaks and the streets are silent. You declare our city the bastion of the strongest, toughest and most obedient people. There's no place in it for doubts, troublemakers, rebels and reactionaries. Everyone who was under threat to the unity of our city under you as the leader of the new order has been dealt with. 15 citizens have died, the others have rejected their views. Hope will never be a problem again. No one will think in these categories anymore. Nice. Maybe not so nice that people died, but nice-ish. And we have stopped the Londoners. Well, Serenet's use platform has been set up by the generator. Whenever you order it to be put to use, a public enemy will be executed. This will lower discontent greatly. Super. Factory has been built. Let's. Oh. Sick. Factory, how big are you? Oh. You would have fit in there perfectly. Let's get you in here. Where's our, where is it there? we can. 2 factories. Do we need 2? I don't know. Let's build 1. 1 factory. Right, and on that note, I think it is time to call it a night. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.